What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Pet Shop Boys as we continue journey through the 1986 debut album Please, getting into sort of the latter stages of it now. And we're up to a tune, a very interesting tune to follow the track called Violence. It's called I Want a Lover, which, just independently, it's an interesting title. It speaks to desire for intimacy, a desire for physical connection, perhaps romance as well, although I don't think that's the main focus of the phrasing. But again, to follow a tune called Violence with a tune called I Want a Lover is an interesting sequence. But yeah, it makes me think of someone who is longing, someone who wishes for a physical connection. Obviously, the satisfaction, the ecstasy that can entail. Also, perhaps as a sort of implied connotation, the connection emotionally that involves. Hopefully, obviously, sex can be more crass and less about personal feelings and more just about immediate gratification. But I think the phrase "I want a lover," I don't know, maybe baked into it. Maybe that's just my interpretation, but maybe baked into it is that they want physical intimacy and all that entails, not just that itself. But yeah, we'll have to see. So let's get to it. This is Pet Shop Boys, I Want a Lover from the 1986 album Please. Feel good tonight. We'll worry about the rest later. Yeah. Outside the door is breaking, looks like it's starting. We'll catch a cab and soon be driving home. No need to look so shy, don't even wonder why. You'll know the reason just as soon as we get home. You've been sitting That's quite the promise. Wondering what to do. Those little synth Super cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I was thinking in advance that, it might be you want the physical connection, but you also want what that can lead to. I don't think that's where this was going. I do think this is more about like, hey, let's burn it up tonight. I don't really want to think about what else may be involved. I don't really want to think about, anything else. Like, let's just be passionate in the moment, and then we'll see where the chips land. So yeah, I think part of what I was suggesting in advance was actually running in a different direction. But yeah, it does sound like it's a desire to find a sort of rewarding and enjoyable, satisfying, ecstatic experience with someone else physically. So yeah, but I'm interested by the line. Like, I don't want another drink or fight. So it's like, I don't. This isn't about like, having like a long conversation. This isn't about like, let's be in this emotionally like dramatic and sort of complicated relationship. Like, let's just, I'll show you why you want to do this once we get home and turn off the lights, which I did find to be an amusing line. And again, it's sort of a bold promise to make to someone that you've just met. In any case, really cool tune. I'm enjoying this whole album. I can't wait for this larger journey. Yeah, they very much have a flavor that I like. I love Neil's singing. Again, the tunes have a great sort of composition and sort of layering. They obviously are not averse to using sort of live sound and sort of like almost, cinematic sort of elements. So yeah, enjoying the deep dive. Do let me know what you think. Once again, shout out to Seb and Izzy and other people who had talked about Pet Shop Boys in advance. Seb commented on a reaction I had did months ago, or I had done months ago, where I reacted to a hard trance version of a Pet Shop Boys tune, and that was sort of like the first moment where it's like, man, maybe I should go back and do the original for Single Bilingual and so on. And eventually, through conversations with Izzy and others, it felt like that was a cool thing to do. And then Seb has made the material available. Shout out to you. So yeah, let me know what you think of the tune. I will see you next time. Peace.